see any light poles?
Yellow and black kind of caution tape swirling down it.
Oh, okay. Then we're gonna be Taiwan. Wait, does it go? Wait, does it go all the way down to the bottom?
The yellow caution tape stops for the bottom. Yes.
South Korea.
Oh yeah, you hit that. Have you ever wondered about your place in the world? I mean, not philosophically speaking. I mean geographically, like where you are. Did you recognize that place by just looking at a picture of the street sign? Maybe just the lines on a road? I'm GrandPOOBear, and today we're looking at a game where you do just that. A game with a community of big brains who use their Rolodex of knowledge to contend in global competitions. Today on Other Worlds, we're talking about GeoGuessr. You seem smart. Let's test your geography. Where was this photo taken? That's right, the Eiffel Tower, located in Paris, France. But let's try something a little bit harder. Think you could guess where you are on the world map within a few meters? Yeah, didn't think so. Here's how it works. This game drops you into a random street view location. Your goal? Pinpoint your starting location on the map located on the bottom right side of your screen and get as close as humanly possible. The closer you are to your exact starting coordinates, the higher your score. The rest is up to you. Click the street view, apply a little critical thinking, and use anything you can find to your advantage. Look at signs, architecture. Everything is a clue, and the only way to win this game is to pinpoint your exact location. A little intuition, maybe a lucky click, and boom. But how do you get better? If you want to be the best, learn from the best. Whether you're looking to go from a longtime casual to a serious player, or a veteran eyeing the pro life, GeoGuessr community is vital. Community itself is scattered across every corner of the internet. Facebook, Discord servers, and of course Reddit. But despite the virtual distance, they're all unified in sharing their passion and strategies with anyone interested. Some strategies include seat time. Play the game for long enough to condition your brain to understand the difference between countries' signs, roads, and written languages. Which leads us to studying. The GeoGuessr community has put together a handful of helpful guides, like this one by Reddit user Melongated, to discern the differences between several Scandinavian countries. Flags, road markers, router markers, landscapes, even bollards. You know those small poles on the road? But even more challenging are some of the meta clue differences, like roof racks and stickers on the map car responsible for taking the street view photos you're enjoying as part of the game. You have to use everything and anything to your advantage. Talking tips, tricks, and strategies implies the existence of professional players capable of pulling off incredible feats.
Guessing where I am on Google Maps, but blindfolded.
Next, we have a black car. We have a black sticker on the concrete pole. We have black
mainland Malaysia.
Nice.
That was Rainbolt, a self-described competitive street player, leveraging his countless hours staring at GeoGuessr maps, signs, license plates, and general geography aligned with tips and tricks we've outlined above. Now imagine how much faster these pros are when they don't have to waste time listening to someone describe their surroundings to them. Good news is you don't have to. Here's Havard pulling off a perfect score at popular speedrunning event, Summer Games Done Quick.
Hello. So, welcome to GeoGuessr. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm sending it by going like that. That should be this road. Come on. Don't be wrong. Thank God. Okay, so that's a...
And that's time.
And there's world records like It's RC's A Diverse World Country Streak, where they correctly guessed their starting point 117 times in a row, all without moving. There's developer-curated categories found under Editor's Choice games like City Guesser by Boxa, or An Extraordinary Cow by King Moon 92, or take the dumb test by Aiden Flanagan to make yourself feel smart. Or dumb. No judgment here. Today we have some amazing guests to teach us about the world of GeoGuessr. He's a YouTuber and Twitch streamer from Chicago who creates GeoGuessr and geographic content. He's won multiple GeoGuessr tournaments. How are you doing, Chicago?
I'm doing great. How's it going?
GeoPeter is a YouTuber from Latvia who makes entertaining and educational geography videos. And Rainbolt is a digital media producer based out of Los Angeles. In his free time, he creates content around GeoGuessr for his TikTok. All right, so Chicago, I want to start off with you since you've been doing this the longest. How did you hear about GeoGuessr? How did you get into this?
To be honest, I don't really remember exactly where I heard about it. I just started playing in high school.
I started in high school back in like 2016, 2017, just like bored in class. And then I guess I just got bored in COVID. I couldn't really travel. And I think, GeoGuessr is a great way to, experience different cultures and travel the world. So I got addicted. And here I am.
Did you ever expect, Petrie, that you would be like spending so much time in a Flash game?
No,
essentially.
never.
You know, I think something that's so appealing about the game is you can just see so much of the world all just from your computer, and I think it's something super easy to pick up.
Have you guys ever traveled and kind of recognized things that you were seeing on GeoGuessr when you traveled?
Yeah. I was in Poland last year, and then all the signs and then roadside reflectors all felt very familiar.
I'm in California, and there's like I just like see the reflectors on poles like this is California. So like I'm constantly like, it's a pretty bad habit, but I'll be like driving down the road and just like relate everything back to GeoGuessr. It's like the Queen's Gambit where she's like looking up in the ceiling and like playing the chess game. It's pretty fun though. So
one thing I want to know, and you guys are talking about like the reflectors, like how do you get good at GeoGuessr?
Like, honestly, for me, I just practiced a lot.
I think like the biggest thing is like it's like a language. Like the more you play, the more you learn, and the less you play, the more you forget.
Do you guys have any memorable stories of like a new strat?
My favorite meta probably is the roadside reflectors, or bollards as we call them. Every country has a unique one, so when you see it in a rural location next to the road, it pretty much instantly gives away which country you are in.
This is like a full-time thing. You guys have events, you guys have tournaments.
Yeah, so one of my favorite events is actually called GeoPre. It was ran for most of last year. A bunch of different streamers would get together and compete in different games. There'd be ones featuring different countries or famous landmarks, historical places, and it would just be a really, really casual thing. People would just compete, play these different games, and then see who comes out on top at the end. But it was really cool to like get to know different streamers through that way, and then just play the game and have it be casual but competitive as well.
Rainbolt, what about you?
Yeah, I love team duels, which is like a new game mode that GeoGuessr released a couple months ago.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think anytime you add the team aspect to anything, it kind of makes it a little bit more, what do I want to say, memorable, because you're not just doing it for you then, you're doing it for them, Well, guys, I really, really appreciate you all hanging out with me. But I got to learn how to play GeoGuessr myself. I got to learn all these great strategies, and I think we're even going to do a little blindfold challenge, Rainbolt.
Yeah, let's try.
All right. You know what? I hope I make the TikTok. That's all I can say. I hope I make the TikTok. So
we'll see.
I'm a sponge when it comes to new gaming communities, but this one is so different right here. So this is going to be a challenge right here, but I feel you are the right coach for this, okay?
I trust myself. I think within the next 2 hours, you're going to be a different man than the man you are right now. So you're going to become a Google Maps legend. Every single country that's on Google Maps is on GeoGuessr, but that's not every country in the world. There's no coverage at all, so they can't even be a possible guess.
And now this is the bollard you're talking about.
Famous bollards, yeah. So each country has, basically what bollards are, each country has its distinct bollards. It's where they help define what country you're going to be in.
Do you do something like, oh, it's the incredible eye, but upside down? Is that how you remember things? Like, how does your learning go?
Yeah, Chile's an interesting one where I think it's like a less reliant bollard country, where it has a couple other distinct, like the road lines are pretty distinct, or just general feel.
I really appreciate all these things, like the little things that make a country kind of beautiful that you wouldn't even think about or notice, like especially like us, just driving down our highway. Now I'm like, man, if this was down every highway, this is just sharp looking. It's attractive,
Oh, right? Tuk-tuks are extremely common in Peru as well. If you see these, in my opinion, you're going to be in either Peru, Philippines, or Sri Lanka.
Right, that's interesting to know too.
A very big distinction to Colombia, which makes it a super easy country, is they use yellow license plates. Oh, of course, how could I forget? So this is called the Colombian cross on the back of this sign right here. You see cows go Uruguay. That's my biggest tip there.
Cows, okay.
Big cows. Cows just go Uruguay.
Rain, how well do you think I'm gonna do here? Come on, California. Come on, give me a picture of California. Okay, right off the bat, there's people. I mean, that looks like Spanish to me. I could be completely wrong. Very distinct black light pole. Is this mid-Chile right here? I'm going right there. That's my guess. Right country, wrong location. Right there. One. That looks like an American road sign. One of these middle states right now. Do you know where this is right now?
I do, yeah.
I'm gonna go with West Virginia. Oh, up in Pennsylvania. All right, not bad score right there. Yo, 2 for 2 on countries, 2 for 2. You already know where we're at, right?
I'm in between two countries right now.
Varsky Potok.
And there is, if you see the sticker right here on this car, it's very common in Europe. They like to put their initials of their country on the flag right here, or on their car.
Wow. Is Slovenia a real country, or did I just make that up?
You did not make that up. It is a real country.
I have no idea where the mountains are in Slovakia. I'm gonna say we're kind of in this area, and I'm gonna guess right there. Dang.
Hey, your first instinct.
No, it was Slovenia. No.
Yeah.
So let's see this next one. This next one, the goal is a perfect 5.
Yeah.
The goal here, perfect 5. We've been doing pretty good. I feel pretty good. I mean, off the bat, this looks like America. What's that card doing?
That's pretty sketchy.
See, this license plate does look kind of Ontarian. We're doing it. I'm going in Canada. We're going into Canada. All right, it's New Brunswick. You know, we take that though. That's a win.
For some reason, Italians love their lowercase on signs. I will say that. Common thing.
We're definitely in the mountains here in Italy somewhere, probably close to the border because looks like 55 miles or kilometers from Austria. 72
that's
kilometers.
Huge.
Never mind.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a dub. Yeah. Okay. Pole.
Oh, we've seen this pole.
And we also have
this is a South American pole.
Yep, and we also have soil color here that could help us.
That red soil. This is definitely Brazil somewhere. Not bad. All right. Yo,
that's
3 for 3.
That's good for Brazil.
Region Nordiland. Okay. So that's blue and yellow with the yellow. Is that a distinct giveaway then?
That's a distinct giveaway as well for this country.
I'm going to say this is Denmark. Literally, this is funny because I'm thinking about like World Cup jerseys.
Interesting.
Yeah, and Denmark has kind of like orange-ish. Boom!
It's boom. Give it to us. That's
Boom.
4. Let's go. One more.
One more. We got this.
We're in Europe.
Yeah, we're in Europe because I see the license plate. The license plate thing is clutch.
The poles in this country are pretty distinct, and this language.
Oh.
So these are called holy poles, which is a pretty on-brand name for the telephone poles. There's 3 countries that have holy poles. It's Poland, Hungary, and Romania.
I should know this because
Can you zoom in on this
Polish.
on the sign right here?
Yeah.
There might be like a domain or something we can.
Oh yeah, Poland. Never mind. Like right there, baby. Right there. There it is. All right. You know what? We're hitting it. I'm getting it right there. Let's get it.
Hey.
Oh, we're very close. Right at the edge of Poland. 5 for 5, baby. 5 for 5. Rainbolt's known for doing this blindfolder. Are you ready, Rainbolt?
I'm ready as I'll ever be. Let's do it.
We have a all wooden light pole in a lush green area. I see a windmill in the distance.
Okay.
Does that help at all?
I say we just go Netherlands here.
It was France. That was my fault. Because we were driving on the left side of the road. I see a script that looks to be from of Asian origin.
Can you see any light poles?
Yellow and black kind of caution tape swirling down it.
Oh. Okay, then we're gonna be Taiwan. Wait, does it go all the way down to the bottom?
The yellow caution tape stops for the bottom, yes.
South Korea.
Okay. Oh yeah, you hit that. 2 wooden it's like a A-frame, 2 wooden poles.
I want to go Croatia here.
Croatia. You hit it. It is in Croatia. The street seems to have this very distinct red clay.
Okay. Yeah, let's just go pretty southern Brazil here.
Oh yeah, you hit that. Oh yeah. It was southern Brazil right there. Very impressive. I'm impressed. Even with a novice like me giving you my best descriptions. The only one you really got wrong, that was my fault.
So I just thank you for inviting me. This is super fun. I hope that more people see the joy of GeoGuessr and what it can bring to someone, because it's I'm sure even the last 2 hours here, you probably learned a lot about the world. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So
yeah. Like I feel like I've learned more about the world in the last 2 hours than I probably have in the last 20 years. Thank you again, Rainbolt, for teaching me. You were a great coach. Amazing. I really appreciate it. I didn't just learn a ton about GeoGuessr, an awesome game, but I learned a ton about the world too, which was pretty cool. This was Other Worlds. We hope you enjoyed the show, and please join us next time.